So this is the last of the Goose Collection. This is the stuff that's still boxed up. Most of it is new. This is all going to be going on eBay. About 10 cars a week. I have found that there's sometimes a few used ones that he obviously just took out of the box and maybe ran a couple laps to test them, because they look like brand new, but you can tell they've been run. So I'll check each one of them, figure out if it's new or if it's actually been on the track before I list it on eBay. So it's going to be pretty obvious to you here that the track is going to be inaccessible for a while. So I won't be having any practice days or races or anything like that for a little bit. It's going to take me a while to get through all these. These are just the cars that I had saved for myself, for my own personal collection. Needless to say, I've decided that I'm not young enough to enjoy all these, and I've got no place to display them all, so they're gonna have to go. Like I say, I'll be putting like 10 of them a week on eBay. I've already sold about, I don't know, maybe 200, something like that. And this is basically what is left. Some good cars in here, stuff you don't see anymore. I think this is a complete monogram Revell collection of the vintage stock cars. Not too many Ninco cars. Couple. Goose liked his Cobras. And of course he liked the Vets. Got a couple of those. And there's some of the boxed cars that came in the presentation boxes. Those are all new, unopened. And we got a few Carrera cars. He wasn't hot on Carrera cars. Got a few of them. Already sold a few of them. Like I said, most all these cars are still new in the box. A couple of Thunder slot cars. And then we get into the fly cars. Ton of fly cars. Also old SCX, the Cudas. And there's some of the heck were these? Can't remember what they were. Pioneers. Pioneer Trans Am cars. Mustangs and Camaros. A couple of Chargers. This one you can't tell because of the paperwork in the box, but that's the Sunoco Camaro. And then back to the flies. Lots and lots of flies. Fly Ferraris, especially. Lola T70s. Porsche 917s. Ford GT40s. A lot of F1 cars. More GT40s. Couple of Corvettes. Got some scale extra cars on the back side here, GT40s. Ton of F1 cars, vintage F1 cars. Got some of the fly kits. Steve McQueen. Porsche 917 in the presentation box. Golf cars in the presentation box. F1 car in a presentation box. More of the Fly kit cars. There's something you don't see much anymore, the Spirit cars. All Ferrari 512s. Got some Scalextric cars in the presentation boxes. Some pretty cool stuff here. Triple pack, that one's cool. F1 cars. Not sure what the scoop is on this one. Looks like a reissue of a 1966 Scalextric car. More Scalextric cars. Some on the back side here. Trans Am cars. Couple of NASCAR. Trans Am. More F1s. He was definitely into F1. GT40s, Scalextric in the presentation boxes. Later released GT40s. Corvette. Here's some slotted cars. F40 kit. I think this is a GT40. Yep. GT40 in the presentation box. McLarens. Matras. GT40s. GT40. Sorry about the film. It's probably going to have a lot of glare off these boxes. Slotted Golf GT40. Another Golf GT40. Sideways Miller Capri. Pretty cool. Don't see that one off either. Here's some more of those Pioneer Trans Am cars. I think he had probably every one of those. Camaros and Mustangs. SCX Cuda. SCX stock car. Old vintage repop of an SCX. Old school. So anyway, that's it. You can see obviously the track's not going to be used for a while. So if you're curious and you got money burning a hole in your pocket, look these up on eBay. Like I said, I'll be putting 10 of them a week on until they're gone. Once these are gone, then I'm going to start on a bunch of the used stuff I've got, both in 1/32 and 1/24. So I'm going to be an eBay and fool here for a while. I need to get some room. I'm just like up to my eyeballs in stuff. That's it for now.